Carrington have 2 on and nobody out here in the second inning after Evan Johnson gets a single. 8-0 they trail in the bottom of the second inning, and you can now watch the game on the KDAK, the Cardinal YouTube page. First pitch is high to Parker Bickett. It's 1-0. BJ Walters with you. Cody Barrett is running the camera, and I will say this on the air. I made a boo-boo in the issue we were having. The 1-0 is a strike. It's 1-1. Cody was right the whole time. I was the silly one there. 8-0 Linton-Ashley-Wishek in the second. You can watch the game now on YouTube. The pitch has popped up. Right side of the infield, drifting out the second baseman, Koziak, to make the catch. And there is 1 out in the second. So 3 in the first, 5 in the second for Linton-Ashley-Wishek. And Carrington trying to answer. They have 2 on and 1 out, and here's Talon Merring. I actually can't believe I did that. What a dummy. Play-by-play guy needs work. Merring shows bunt and drops down a perfect bunt. The throw will be made to third, and they get the lead man only because it was a heads-up play by the pitcher. Fielder's choice 1-5, and there are 2 down. For Josh Bickett, who walked back in the first inning. And for those of you watching, yes, there absolutely is a net in the way. Yes, it does make it a little hard to see. 100%. No doubt about it. But we are live. And now the pitch is high, 1-0 to Bickett. Eight nothing in the second. The 1-0 is a strike, and it's 1-1. Thanks very much to Dakota Central for coming out and getting this stream going, and we'll be good for the rest of the summer. 1-1. Here it is. Bickett takes in the dirt, gets away. Both runners will move up. To third base goes Evan Johnson, and to second, Talon Merring on the wild pitch. It's 2-1 to Josh Bickett. Two balls, one strike. Here it comes from Nitschke, and it's wide, ball 3. Three balls and one strike is the count. Bickett, left-handed batter, right-handed pitcher Nitschke. His 3-1 offering is in the dirt, and the bases are loaded, and Bickett walks again. And now Jacob Basons with an RBI opportunity. Carrington had a runner on third and nobody out in the first and could not score. Three on, 2 out. Nitschke to Basons. And there's a strike. It's 0-1. A good fastball on the outside corner. The defense is pretty much straight away. And now the 0-1. Basons lines it straight back, and it's 0-2.
One more,
22. 0-2 is the count. Johnson at third, Merring at second, Bickett at first. 2 down. Here's the 0-2. Basons swings and strikes out. The side is retired. No runs on a hit, 2 walks, and 3 left. And at the end of 2 innings on the Bank Forward scoreboard, it is Linton-Ashley-Wishek 8, Carrington nothing.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Head on over to Headlocks of Carrington for some great deals after the Cardinals game. If you and your friends come in sporting any Cardinals gear, you'll not only receive the friendliest service around, but also special discounts. Ask for more details and visit us on Facebook for all of our happenings.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlines. Carrington, North Dakota.
Effortlessly manage your farm fertility with Verify. Verify takes yield data directly from your combine and instantly generates variable rate fertility maps based on your nutritional goals. Whether it's building soil, balancing nutrition, or maintaining fertility. And with full integration with John Deere Operations Center, Verify can send recommendations directly to application equipment, no matter the color. For more information on Verify, talk to your hefty agronomist and keep your farm moving.
Defensive changes and a Dakota Central pitching change. Learn more about premium Wi-Fi and experience Command IQ today at dakotacentral.com. The new shortstop is Kyle Johnson, the new left fielder Tate Wolski, the new center fielder Jacob Basons, and the new pitcher is Josh Bickett, getting his first appearance of the summer as Carrington trail 8-0 in the third. And Post 25 baseball brought to you by Bickett Insurance. For your free estimate on auto, farm, home, business, or life insurance, call Bickett Insurance 652-1775, located near the roundabout in Carrington. It will be the same trio that began the second inning, beginning the third. Cooper Tunheim, Justin Bosch, and Parker Solway. 8-0 in the third. Tunheim began the second inning by striking out looking, and then it went a little sideways on Kyle Johnson. So now Josh Bickett fires, and it's tapped on the ground foul of first. It's 0-1.
Go for.
Happy to have you with us on the radio, online, on YouTube, however you've chosen to join us. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to first. Jamison Cooch stays down on it, makes the play, takes it to the bag. 1 down. 3 unassisted if you're scoring with us. And here's Justin Bosch, who has walked twice, scored twice. The final line on the right-hander Kyle Johnson, he goes 2 innings, gives up 4 hits and 8 runs, 5 earned, with 4 walks and 3 strikeouts. The first pitch to Bosch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0, or I beg your pardon, that was a strike. So the 0-1 is fouled away, and it's 0-2. Bickett way ahead of Bosch with Solway on deck. 8-0 in the third on the Bank Forward scoreboard. And the 0-2 is high, 1-2. Ballpark's got that food smell going right now. Oh man, it smells good. Come on out if you're in the area. Come have dinner with us. 1-2. Here it is. Fouled straight back, and it's still 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes. Bickett throws, and lunging at it is Bosch to foul it off again. Still 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes. The pitch again is high, 2-2. 2-2. We're in the third. It is 8-0. Linton-Ashley-Wishek. The 2-2. Popped up, foul, and out of play. This is a good at bat here. The 8th pitch coming up to Justin Bosch. Now the 2-2. Guess what? Another foul. And it's still 2-2. This will be the third 2-2 pitch. And it's another foul ball down the right side. That is 6 foul balls in this at-bat. And the 10th pitch of the at-bat will be coming up. It's still 2-2. Heck of an AB by Justin Bosch. Again, the 2-2. And he skies one to left. Moving back is Wolski. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. So Bickett wins the battle. And with 2 down here is Parker Solway, who has popped to second, singled and scored. And I should say so. The home plate umpire needs more baseballs. I would think so. 2 out, nobody on. And Solway from the right side against Bickett. He takes ball 1 high. 1-0. 1 ball to count. And the 1-0. High 2-0. 8-0 in the third. Bickett trying to complete a 1-2-3 inning. A 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Solway was trying to do little damage there, and he did not get it. So it's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 from Bickett. Outside, ball 3. If the inning continues, the dangerous Berkeley France is on deck to the left side. It's 8-0 in the third on the bank forward scoreboard. Here's the 3-1. High, ball 4, and a 2-out base runner brings up France, who has doubled to right center and scored a run. Also walked and scored a run. So he's reached base both times. Left-handed power bat. The center fielder Basons is shifted over to right center, but so is the right fielder Parker Bickett on ball 1 in the dirt. So they're kind of trying to pinch that right center field power alley if they can. Now, if France were to turn on one and send it directly down the right field line, that would be some trouble. A check on the runner, and Solway is back. One and 0. Here it comes. Hit back through the middle, a base hit. Solway touches second. He's going to third, and the throw is cut off. They're at the corners with 2 down. And France is on for the 3rd time. A single that sends Solway to third for Cole Nitschke. Nitschke is flied out and also singled and scored in that 5-run second inning. Now the first pitch to him is golfed out to shallow left, moving over Wolski. He's got it. Side, retired. No runs a hit. No errors and 2 left, and at the end of 2.5 innings on the bank forward scoreboard in the first home game in 11 months, it is Linton-Ashley-Wishek 8 and Carrington 0.
High Plains Equipment is your authorized Case IH dealer serving farmers around Carrington, Devils Lake, Rugby, and Harvey. When you're ready to invest in a new piece of quality Case IH equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales, financing, service, and parts departments will make sure your experience is outstanding. Visit highplainseq.com to connect with your local Case IH High Plains Equipment location. Many dream of 5-star hotels and 5-star restaurants. What about 5-star treatment from your dentist? That's exactly what you'll get at Carrington Dental Care. Dr. J's and Dr. Chaz's gentle, relaxed, and friendly atmosphere will give you a full-service dental experience with 5-star customer service and care. Carrington Dental Care will give you 5-star dental treatment for the entire family. New patients are always welcome. Visit thecarringtondentist.com or call 701-652-2801.
On to the last of the 3rd inning. Carrington will send up Max Whitman, Kyle Johnson, and Tate Wolski against Cole Nitschke, trailing at 8-0 here in the last of the 3rd inning. Whitman walked in his first at bat. Nitschke has been what they like to call effectively wild, 21 balls and 17 strikes through 38 pitches. And here is Whitman. Getting a look at the burgers out there. They look tremendous. I might have to send Cody to fetch us some burgers in between innings. I don't know. Max Whitman, first pitch to him is a little low, 1-0. Because Cody's a football player, a high school football player. You know he's hungry. 1-0. Here's the pitch. It's in 2-0. He's a player for the Blue Jays down in Jamestown, and he's interning with us this summer. Doing a great job, might I add. Here's a 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Boy, he was really trying to hit it. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Carrington catcher. Now the 2-1. High, ball 3. Three and 1 the count. It's on the way, and Whitman takes ball 4. And so a leadoff base runner for Carrington. They have had traffic on the bases, just haven't scored yet. Here's Kyle Johnson. He flied out in his first at bat. If you're just joining us, Kyle started on the mound, and Linton-Ashley-Wishek just simply did a good job against him. First pitch to Kyle is high and tight, 1-0, and we step out 10 seconds for station identification on the voice of Post 25 Baseball.
The Cardinal is AM 1600 KDAK, Carrington, and FM 100.1 K261EW, Carrington, locally owned and operated by I3G Media.
With Cody Barrett running the camera, BJ Walters with you. Kyle Johnson takes a fastball high, and it's 2-0. He's got Max Whitman at first, nobody out in the third. The pitch is swung on and popped up. Got underneath it. It's the shortstop, Solway. Lost it. It drops. The throw to second is late. And E6, and there's 2 on and nobody out. You could just see the longer that ball was in the air, the more Parker Solway was having to fight a little bit of wind or maybe the spin on the baseball. Nonetheless, 2 on and nobody out for Tate Wolski. Tate struck out back in the first. The pitch to him here is high, 1-0. So Carrington doing this without the benefit of a hit. The 1-0, the runner bluffs, and the pitch is inside, 2-0. 2-0. Wolski gets rid of the wristband. It wasn't agreeing with him. Now the 2-0. Glide foul, 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike. The stretch in the 2-1 to Wolski. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Nitschke's 50th pitch right there. Jamison Coots is on deck. The 2-1. Blind foul down the right field line, and it's 2-2. He ripped it down the right side. 2-2 with 2 on and nobody out in the third. And an 8-0 Rattler lead. The pitch. Curveball. Boy, Wolski, a good emergency swing to stay alive. He rolls it foul, still 2-2. All done by Tate. Again, the 2-2, and Wolski pulls it on the ground to third, foul. Still 2-2. So now it's Tate Wolski having a good at bat. This will be the 8th pitch upcoming.
110.
Again, a 2-2 from the right-hander Nitschke. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on a breaking ball, and there's 1 down. And that will bring up Jamison Coots. Coots walked on 4 pitches back in the second. He bats in the third in an 8-0 game on the Bank Forward scoreboard. Trying to deliver Whitman from second. The pitch bounced in. Nice smother by Bosch. It's 1-0. One and 0 the count. The stretch. Here's a 1-0. There's a fastball strike at the belt, and it's 1-1. Twins lead Seattle in the 6th, 2-0. That's Simeon Woods Richardson pitching for the Twins. A 1-1. A little tight, 2-1. All of a sudden, these last couple games, Simeon Woods Richardson all of a sudden pitching all right. 2-1. The stretch. The 2-1. Sliced foul the other way. 2-2. On deck, Evan Johnson, who has the only hit for Carrington. The pitch is hit on the ground, foul, still 2-2. This will be Nitschke's 60th pitch, and he's only got 1 out in the third. So remember how Tuesday's game was such a pitcher's duel and it took 1 hour and 34 minutes? Yeah, this is not going to be that. We're well on our way to a 2-hour baseball game. The 2-2. To Coots. Check swing, gets away. Both runners move up on ball 3 on a wild one. 3-2 to Jamison Coots. Second and third now with 1 out, a single scores 2. The pitch. Coots fouls it away. This will be the 8th pitch to Jamison.
Got it.
3-2. Nitschke says yes. Rocks, kicks, throws. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Went to the fastball, and there's 2 down. That will bring up Evan Johnson. Johnson with the only hit for Carrington, a single back in the 2nd inning. The pitch. And Johnson cuts through it. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A strike on the outside, 0-2. Carrington have already stranded 5 through 2 innings, and there's 2 more here in scoring position. 0-2. It's on the way from Cole Nitschke. And Johnson swings and grounds it up the middle to short, and no play. An RBI infield single. Scoring is Whitman. To third is Johnson. It's 8-1. And here comes Parker Bickett, who flied out in his first at bat. Carrington on the board with their second hit. And a strike to Parker Bickett on a fastball. Nothing in 1. The pitch. Curveball and a good one. It's 0-2. 0-2 to Bickett. That's Parker Bickett. Josh is in the hole. The 0-2 in the dirt, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes to count. The pitch. Bickett checked his swing and did not offer. 2-2. I don't know how he stopped himself from swinging right there because his front side gave way and able to just pull back enough. Now the 2-2. And Bickett lines it into left. It's a base hit. Johnson scores, and it's 8-2. An RBI single for Parker Bickett. And now a Dakota Central visit to the mound by David Salwai. I mean, Nitschke's thrown 70 pitches. He's not out of the third inning. The two teams have already seen a combined 160 pitches in this game. We're not out of the third inning. That's a lot. Poor home plate umpire has had to call all 160 of them. Jalen Merring bunted into a fielder's choice in his first at bat. It just doesn't feel like this game is over, even though it's 8-2. It does not feel like it's one of those games where it's, oh, well, we'll try again. No. Feels like it's one of those games that has the potential for a lot more wild. The pitch, and Mary takes ball one. This could be one of those 17-12 kind of a games. We could be in for something like that. Here's a 1-0. Merring rips it up the middle of base hit. Johnson to third, and the bases are loaded for Josh Pickett. He has walked twice. Three on, two out for Bickett. The pitch. Josh takes high and away, ball one. Now the 1-0. In the dirt, it hits Bickett, and it's 8-3. And here comes Jacob Basons. He has struck out twice. If this gets to Max Whitman, I don't think he's going to face Snitchke. He's on deck. Basons from the right side against Nitschke. The pitch. Way high, 1-0. All of a sudden, this is getting a little intriguing. 1-0, here it is. Basons takes ball two inside.
Strike ball. Here we go. Focus in. Got this.
The 2-0. Hit on the ground towards short, and the throw to first is in time by Salwai. The side is retired, but Carrington get 3 runs on a hit, no errors, and they do strand the bases loaded. And at the end of 3 innings on the Bank Forward scoreboard, our new score, Linton-Ashley-Wishek 8, Carrington 3.
This is Tanner from Leading Edge Equipment. We've got you covered for all your on-farm bulk oil needs. We deliver high-quality John Deere engine oil, High Guard, Cool Guard, and DEF, along with a wide selection of oil tanks and accessories. Call Scott in Michigan, Chuck in Carrington, or me, Tanner in Devils Lake. We're ready to deliver right to your farm. Leading Edge Equipment, your family-owned John Deere dealer in Michigan, Devils Lake, Hamden, and Carrington. Talk to the parts department today.
A growing operation keeps you going from sunup to sundown and beyond. Bremer Bank knows it's good to have a banker who helps you weather the ups and downs of the market. Add to your operation and get the resources, inputs, and equipment you need to make it pay off. Because right now, relationships matter more than ever, and understanding is everything. Find out more at bremer.com.
Why choose professional eye care centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Bond, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangula, 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and Lemoore. And finally, their fantastic selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit proeyecarecenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional eye care centers, clearly the best.
The line scores through 3. 8 runs, 5 hits, 1 error, 5 left for Linton-Ashley-Wishek, 3 runs, 4 hits, 4 errors for Carrington. They've left 8 in 3 innings. You can only leave 9 in 3 innings. They've left 8. First pitch to Colin Gettle is ball 1 from Josh Bickett. Gettle is singled and walked in the ball game. And the pitch is skied out into deep right center field. On his horse, Bickett. He will watch it hit the fence on a hop. And Colin Gettle's got himself a leadoff double here in the 4th. Boy, he hit that pretty hard, and he's aboard to begin the inning. That'll bring up Caleb Koziak. If you tell him it's for the booth, they might have to see your first. Koziak has reached twice on separate errors. And here he takes ball 1 in the dirt, 1-0. One and 0 the count, and that's outside. 2-0. Two balls to Koziak. And the 2-0. A strike in the belt, 2-1. A good fastball from Bickett. This game just has a strange feel to it. 8-3 in the 3rd. The 2-1. Hit on the ground, out to short. Kyle Johnson fields, throws to first, late infield hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out here in the 4th for Avery Brokaw. Brokaw takes ball 1. He has reached on an error and also flied out. Runners at the corners, nobody out. 8-3 in the 4th. The 1-0. Inside corner with a fastball. It's 1-1. Rattlers trying to add to this lead. Here comes the 1-1 on the way. Curveball strike. The throw down is on the money. They got him. Another caught stealing by Max Whitman, and there's 1 down in the inning. The pitch was also a strike. Caught stealing, 2-6. Runner at 3rd and 1 out. The 1-2 outside, 2-2. 2-2 the count. Now Bickett stretches and throws. Outside, 3-2. On deck, Kelby Opsol. Three and 2. Bickett stretches. Infield in. The pitch is popped up. Foul territory, first base side. Jamison Coots near the fence. It's out of play. And it's still 3-2. Josh Bickett at 32 pitches. Twins continue to lead the Mariners now 4-0 in the 6th. 3-2. And here it is. Lined into left. It's a base hit. It's 9-3 on the RBI hit for Avery Brokaw. And that'll bring up Kelby Opsahl, who has struck out twice. Eight hits for Linton-Ashley-Wishek. The pitch. Swing and a miss 0-1 by Opsahl. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss again, 0-2. Nothing into the count. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Bickett gets his first punch out, and there's 2 down in the inning. And it will bring up Cooper Tunheim, who is grounded out and struck out. The pitch is fouled away by Tunheim, 0-1. Well, in baseball news that won't be controversial at all, sure it won't, Barry Bonds is going to get a statue at Oracle Park. Nothing in 1. There's a strike, 0-2. And I'm sorry, but my first thought is, where are they going to put it? McCovey Cove, where all of his home runs landed? 0-2. Tap foul, still 0-2. Kind of hard to put a statue in the water, you know. Might rust a little bit. Nothing in 2. Bickett throws. And it's swung on and missed. He gets another strikeout. Back-to-back punch-outs for Bickett. A run on 2 hits with no errors and 1 left. And halfway through it, middle of the 4th after 3.5 on the bank forward scoreboard. Linton-Ashley-Wishek 9, Carrington 3.
Dakota Growers Pasta Company makes over 100 pasta shapes and formulas for retail, private label, food service, and ingredient customers. Check out a new career with excellent wages and benefits at Dakota Growers Pasta Company, or contact Human Resources at 701-540-6152 to help you apply. Ask about our $1,000 sign-on bonus, relocation assistance, and loan repayment plan. Good luck to our Carrington Cardinals. Come make pasta with us.
Screen printing, custom gifts, and laser engraving, all in Carrington? What a concept. Central City Concepts. They can take your corporate logo, event graphic, or favorite saying and make it sing on t-shirts, coffee mugs, hydro flasks, and all sorts of promotional items. They can also do custom laser engraving, specializing in everything from signs to award plaques to promo gifts for businesses. Check them out on Facebook or call Central City Concepts at 652-5346 during business hours, Monday through Thursday from 9 to 4.
Carrington trailing 9-3. It is still Jacob Nitschke out there. And Nitschke is going to face the same batters as he faced in the 3rd inning, and that's Whitman, Johnson, and Wolski. Nitschke is at 77 pitches already. Whitman has walked twice and scored once. Carrington baseball all summer long, brought to you by Brinster Law. Brinster Law specializes in family law and mediation, but is here to help with any legal questions. 652-3400. Whitman started that 3-run uprising with a walk in the 3rd. The first pitch here is ball 1. Our guy Cody here deserves a shout out. He's running the camera, also getting food for us. I mean, my goodness, he's awesome. Here's a 1-0. And it's a strike to Whitman, 1-1. Anything else? You can come on out and have dinner with us at the ballpark. Still plenty of game left. And it's only 9-3. This game is not over. 1-1. Whitman takes a strike at the knees, 1-2. Come on out and have dinner with us. First home game in 11 months for these guys. So 1-2. Curve ball in, 2-2. That's 81 pitches for Nitschke. The 2-2. Whitman takes in the dirt, 3-2. Kyle Johnson next.
Take your time.
3-2. The pitch to the Carrington catcher is in the dirt. He walks for the third time this game. And here comes Kyle Johnson, who has reached on an error and flied out.
What's out?
That is 83 pitches for Cole Nitschke. Johnson, right-handed batting shortstop, started as the pitcher. First pitch to him is high, 1-0. Nitschke now 44 balls, 40 strikes. There's a reason why we've been going for 80 minutes and we're in the fourth inning. A check on the runner, and Whitman's back. One and 0. The stretch in the 1-0. Johnson takes a fastball that's on the outside corner for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1 the count. The stretch in the 1-1. Johnson fouls it straight back into the netting. It's 1-2. Now 10-0 Twins in the 6th. Where did that come from? A check on the runner, and Whitman's back. Must be something good going on in that game for Minnesota. Let's tell you what it is. It's home runs by Larnick and Lee and Wallner. A 1-2. Check swing at ball 2 for Kyle Johnson. So they're getting home runs, and Simeon Woods Richardson went 5 shutout innings, 2 hits, a walk, and 6 strikeouts. 2-2 the count. The pitch. Johnson hits it on the ground towards second. The flip to short for 1, back to first, not in time. 4-6 on the force out. There's 1 down. And here comes Tate Wolski, who has struck out twice. That was Nitschke's 88th pitch. This might be his last inning regardless. First pitch to Tate is high, 1-0. 1-0 the count to the soon-to-be senior, Tate Wolski. Who again sheds the wristband. A 1-0. Tate rips one in the air deep to left center field. On his horse into the alley is Brokaw to make the catch. 2 down. Wolski got a big chunk of it, but not quite enough. And with 2 down, here comes Jamison Coots, who has walked and struck out. First pitch to Jamison is a comebacker. Nitschke will flip it to first, and the side is retired. Carrington gets no runs on no hits with no errors and 1 left. They have left 9 through 3 innings, and on the Bank Forward scoreboard through 4, it's Linton-Ashley-Wishek 9 and Carrington 3.
CHI, St. Alexius Health Carrington Medical Clinic, is committed to bringing you the very best in medical care and treatment right in our backyard. Their goals are to help people by addressing your healthcare needs and help you be as healthy as possible with preventative care, caring about your family as if they were our own. Traveling, a resident, or just moved into our community, CHI, St. Alexius Health Carrington Medical Clinic is your hometown provider. Call for an appointment today. 701-652-2515.
Your first car. It may have been a fixer-upper, but you treated it right. It was your own. That's how Showplace Cabinetry approaches each crafted piece. We deliver it to you with care, because it's our own. Central City Lumber can help you choose the design of your dreams. Give them a test drive. This American-made cabinetry is adaptable to your unique style and built with pride. Every single piece is back for a lifetime. Bet you wish you had that deal on your car. Stop in at Central City Lumber of Carrington, and let's build a beautiful kitchen or bath that really turns heads.
Josh Bickett is out there for his third inning of work in relief of Kyle Johnson. Carrington trails 9-3. And in the fifth inning, it will be the top of the order, Bosch, Selway, and Brantz against the right-handed, just graduated Carrington Cardinal Bickett. Bosch in the ball game has walked twice and flied out. Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher Bickett. First pitch. Fastball, strike 0-1. Bickett has thrown 41 pitches. Here's his 0-1. Fouled away, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to count. Now the 0-2 is high, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 to Bosch. Lined right at Kyle Johnson, 1 down. That ball was hit hard, but an Adam ball, and there's 1 down. Here's Parker Solway, who has singled, walked, and flied out. And that's up high, 1-0. One ball to count to Solway. With Brantz on deck, foul just off the very end of the bat. It's 1-1. You know, there's lots of reasons why it's sad Carrington couldn't play at home this spring. Here's the 1-1. High, 2-1. Not the least of which, I mean, look at this atmosphere with the food going on and everything. This is a great atmosphere at a beautiful ballpark. The grandstands are covered. You don't have to worry about being rained on. The 2-1 is high, ball 3. This is about the nicest press box you can get for baseball in North Dakota. This is fantastic. And the food is incredible. The 3-1. Lined into left center. That's a base hit. Salway aboard with his second hit of the game. And now Berkeley, France. He has singled, doubled, and walked. He's been on every single time. The pitch is hit in the air, deep to right field, and it is way out of here. And Berkeley, France hits a 2-run homer to make it 11-3. He got every bit of that one. And the Rattlers add to their lead. Berkeley, France turned on it, and he did not backflip, but he just admired it for a second because you really have to hit it where he did in this ballpark, and he certainly did that. It's 11-3. And here is Cole Nitschke, who has singled in 3 trips. First pitch is a strike to Nitschke. It's 0-1. Nothing in one. The pitch lined out to shallow left center field, coming on into a dive as base on. He can't get it. It's a single now for Nitschke. And here comes Colin Gettle. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Keep that in mind. A 10-run rule would be in effect if the Rattlers scored 2 more. Gettle hits it on a short hop to Johnson. To second one, on to first. 2, a double play. What a spectacular pick by Kyle Johnson to turn the double play. But the 2-run homer by Berkeley France adds to the lead. And in the middle of the 5th, it is now on the Bank Forward scoreboard. The Rattlers 11, Carrington 3.
Have you heard? There's a new station in town. No, silly, it's not a train station. Hydration Station. Come and check out Hydration Station at 930 First Street in Carrington. They have delicious and healthy protein shakes, teas, smoothies, and juices. Oh, and they also have some great snacks for on the go. And did you know that they are now open until 4:30? That's right, 6 a.m. till 4:30. Stop by and see Jim today at Hydration Station. First Street in Carrington, open Monday through Friday, 6 till 4:30. Check out Facebook for Saturday openings.
What will it take to reach your goals? You need a winning team on your side, and Bank Forward's winning team can hit it out of the park to meet your needs. Call Bank Forward in Carrington today to join their roster of satisfied customers. Bank Forward has the team and the solutions to meet all your banking needs. Bank Forward of Carrington will be cheering on the Cardinals, and they wish all the teams in the tournament good luck. Bank Forward of Carrington, member FDIC.
It is still Jacob Nitschke out there. Against Evan Johnson, Parker Bickett, Talon Merring. Johnson has 2 of the Carrington hits. He's 2 for 2. So we just got burgers off the grill, and they are just, they taste like they're off the grill. That's the best taste ever. The pitch to Johnson is fouled away, and it's 0-1. So if you hear me struggling through it, that's why. Nothing in 1. And a little roller out to second. Koziak throws to first, and there's 1 down in the inning. Parker Bickett has an RBI single and a fly out. And he hits here in the last of the 5th inning. Nitschke throws high, 1-0. That was pitch number 94 for Cole Nitschke. Now the 1-0. And there's a strike. It's 1-1 with a good fastball. A ball and a strike, and Bickett takes ball 2. 2-1. What they give you here at the ballpark is a burger, some chips, and a refreshing soft drink. Here's a 2-1. High ball 3 with Talon Merring on deck. One of the subplots to this game is Carrington had already left 9 on base. The 3-1 is low, ball 4. And here comes Merring, who has grounded or bunted into a fielder's choice and singled. With a runner on and 1 out in the 5th. Goering takes a fastball high, 1-0. Now the 1-0 to the second baseman, and it hit him square in the back between the 2 and the 1. That is going to really leave a dent in the morning. But here comes Josh Bickett. That was the 100th pitch for Nitschke. Two on, 1 out for Josh, who has walked twice and been hit by a pitch. Here he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0 is low, 2-0.
There you go.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 on, 1 out. The pitch. Bickett takes a strike over the outside, and it's 2-2. 11-3 on the bank forward scoreboard in favor of the Rattlers. Now the 2-2. Bickett takes strike 3 called on the outside corner. And there's 2 down for Jacob Basons. He has grounded out once and struck out twice, has Jacob.
Hey, one more, one.
And that hit him. Up and in, and the bases are loaded again for Carrington. And here comes Max Whitman, who has walked, and walked. He's walked 3 times in the game. First pitch to him is a strike 0-1. Carrington have left 9 through 4 innings, and there's 3 more on with 2 out here. Here's the 0-1. And Whitman stares down strike 2 on the 108th pitch by Kolnitsky. Now the 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Now the 1-2. And Whitman swings and strikes out. And the side is retired. Carrington strands the bases loaded for the 3rd time in this game. They have left 12 through 5 innings. And at the end of 5 on the bank forward scoreboard, Linton-Ashley-Wishek 11, Carrington 3.
Napa is your source for quality auto parts for your car or truck in Carrington. Let us use our Napa know-how to help you find the right battery, brakes, filters, headlights, wipers, or other parts you need to get your job done. We also stock tools, equipment, and many other items for cars, heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farm equipment. Order your parts online or drop by today at 490 8th Street North. Call 652-3663. Your Carrington Napa Auto Parts team looks forward to serving you today.
Hey Cardinals fans, whether you're driving to the big game or just cruising around, OK Tire Store has you covered with the best selection of Bridgestone tires for your car, truck, SUV, or minivan. With Bridgestone tires, you can tackle every road with confidence and enjoy the journey ahead. The team at Carrington's OK Tire Store is here to provide top quality tires and service you can trust from employee owners. Visit OKTireInc.com or stop by the Carrington location today. Go Cardinals!
Carrington sports fans, want to stay on top of all the local action? Catch what you missed by checking out the Foster County Independent. From game-changing plays to memorable moments, we've got you covered with the most in-depth sports coverage in town. And don't miss our stunning photo galleries that capture every thrilling moment and winning smile. For the latest scores, stories, and stunning sports shots, grab your copy of the Foster County Independent today or visit us online at fosterconews.com.
Set Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Hi, this is James at Bassett Motors. Let's test drive a new Chevrolet together. Stack up the savings with discounts and rebates combined with 0% financing for the lowest payments of the year. See us online at BassettMotors.com or call us 701-652-2955. Or better yet, stop in to see our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles.
Where our customers send their friends.
Hard not to be frustrated if you're Carrington. You've left a dozen on base and left the bases loaded 3 times. They trail 11-3 as we go to the 6th. Caleb Koziak, Avery Brokaw, and Colby Opsahl against Josh Bickett, who throws. And a little roller to the backhand side of Kyle Johnson. Throw to first in time. That's another pretty play by Kyle Johnson, and there's one down. Brings up Avery Brokaw, who is 1 for 3, having singled, reached on an error, and flied out. First pitch is popped up. On the infield, first baseman Coots near the line, makes the catch, 2 down. And here's Colby Opsahl, who has struck out 3 times. Actually, it's not going to be Opsahl, is it? No. It's going to be Colton Vetter, who will hit for Opsahl. So Colton Vetter hitting. First pitch to him. A strike right at the knees. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1. Here it is. And a swing and a miss. 0-2. Good pitch by Bickett, who has thrown 57 pitches in this game. Now on 0-2. Curveball struck him out, and Josh Bickett puts together the first 1-2-3 inning of the ball game for either team. We go to the bottom of the 6th on the Bank Forward scoreboard. Linton-Ashley-Wishek 11, Carrington 3.
There's no community like a Cenex community. That's why every Cenex store is proud to serve theirs by supporting local athletic teams, promoting the arts, and making sure each store is a place its neighbors can find what they need, catch up with their friends, and stay connected. It's also why we give back, helping to make the wonderful places we call home the best they can be. The store next door, powered locally at Cenex.
Visit your local Arrowwood Prairie Co-op in Carrington, Wimbledon, Cooperstown, and Sutton.
Do you want to make sure homework time isn't spent on games and video streaming? Dakota Central can help. With Experience IQ, you set limits to ensure your kids aren't playing when they should be doing homework. With premium managed Wi-Fi from Dakota Central, you can create healthier internet habits for your children from the easy-to-use Command IQ app. Learn more about premium Wi-Fi and Experience IQ today at www.dakotacentral.com.
It is on to the bottom of the 6th inning, and much to my surprise, Cole Nitschke is still out there. He has thrown 110 pitches. Kyle Johnson, Tate Wolski, and Jamison Coots here in the 6th. Johnson has gone over 3, but reached on an error, and a strike is called. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Curveball and a good one. It's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1-2 on pitch number 113 for Kolnitsky. Now the 1-2 to Johnson. Lined into right, a base hit. A leadoff single for Kyle. And here comes Tate Wolski, who is 0 for 3. But his last at bat, he sent one into the left center field alley. It was run down by the center fielder Brokaw. First pitch, and Tate serves it into right center field. It's into the alley, and it's down. It's a base hit. Johnson hits second. It goes to third. He'll be held up right there. A double for Tate Wolski. And yet again, Carrington with a chance to get some runs here. Jamison Coots will be the hitter. That is 115 pitches for Nitschke. I am a little surprised that he's still out there. I have to admit, that's ball 1. Especially with the big lead. The 1-0. Line to third, short hopped. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Nice play by Berkeley France. And so now with 1 down, that will bring up Evan Johnson, and he takes ball 1 inside. Johnson has singled twice and grounded out. He also has an RBI. The 1-0. Big curveball stayed high, 2-0 with Parker Bickett on deck. They're starting to hit Nitschke pretty hard. The 2-0. Lined towards second, backhanded by the second baseman. The throw to first is in time. What a play by Koziak. A run scores. It's 11-4.
Good stuff. Go to the air.
And I think that what we're going to get is a Dakota Central call to the bullpen, a pitching change here in the last of the 6th inning with the score. Linton-Ashley-Wishek 11, Carrington 4. We'll tell you about all the changes in just a moment.
When you're thinking about insurance, think of Bickett Insurance. Bickett Insurance, through our partnership with Auto Owners Insurance, can take care of your farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance needs. The agents at Bickett Insurance have over 115 years of insurance experience. We know how to design policies to protect the things important to you. Give Bickett Insurance a call today.
Bickett's Agency. Bickett's Insurance Agency.
Here at Sendak Cooperative, we're here to provide you with all the products and services you've come to rely on for your farm operation. Please give us a call for all your fertilizer, seed, energy, and fuel needs for this year's growing season, and let us help you with all your grain marketing decisions. You can contact us today at any of our locations in Central North Dakota or visit us on the web at sendakcooperative.com. Sendak Cooperative, helping farm owners grow and succeed today and into the future.
Carrington Drug, your independently owned Good Neighbor Pharmacy, salutes caregivers everywhere. The ones who aid an aging parent or nurturing a sick child. The fact is, we are all caregivers at different times, and your community pharmacist is ready to go above and beyond to support you with encouragement and guidance, good times and bad. Visit with Matt Paulson and his expert staff at Carrington Drug, 415 Main Street in Carrington, caring for you and our community.
Defensive changes and a Dakota Central call to the bullpen. The new first baseman is Cole Nitschke. The new pitcher is Colin Gettle. The book is not yet closed on Nitschke, but so far he was pretty good. He went 5 2/3 innings, gave up 6 hits and 4 runs, 1 earned, with 7 walks and 7 strikeouts. I mean, he worked around trouble like crazy, but he worked around the trouble. He is also responsible for the base runner at third base. That's Tate Wolski. Parker Bickett hits and takes ball 1. Bickett is 1 for 2. He's also walked. The 1-0 is outside 2-0. 11-4 in the bottom of the 6th inning on the bank forward scoreboard. Two and 0 to Parker Bickett. The pitch is a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground through and it open right side, a base hit. Scoring is Wolski, an RBI single for Parker Bickett makes it 11-5. They were playing him to pull slightly, and he went the other way. Here's Talon Merring, who has singled, been hit by a pitch. First pitch to him is high and tight, 1-0. 11-5. Now the 1-0 from Gettle is a strike, and it's 1-1. One ball, one strike to count. Gettle deals. A strike on the outside, and it's 1-2. Last of the 6th inning. Carrington have 2. The 1-2 fouled away. Still 1-2. Top of the order, Josh Bickett due up next. Here's the 1-2 to Merring. Fisted, shallow left center field. That's going to get down. That's a base hit. To second base goes Parker Bickett. And 2 are on for Josh, who has struck out, walked twice, and been hit by a pitch. First pitch to Josh. On the way. And it goes behind him. And it's second and third. A wild pitch advances them both. That was an incredibly wild pitch. Almost hit him. I thought for a second it did.
That's for the 4 burgers.
Now the 1-0. Bickett serves it out to left. Coming on to make the catch is Rorick, and the side is retired. Harrington scored 2, but Strand 2 more. And at the end of 6 innings at Harrington City Park, it is Linton-Ashley-Wishek 11 and Carrington 5.
Hi, I'm Kara Brinster with Brinster Law PC, located at 832 Main Street in Carrington, the old State Farm building across from Bremer Bank. I graduated in 2009 from UND School of Law, and I've been practicing ever since. I specialize in family law and mediation, and I'm extending my practice to areas of property, estates, and wills. Call me at 701-652-3400 to set up an appointment to discuss your legal needs.
When it's time to buy a new appliance for your home, remember DJ's Home Center. Did you know they are a locally owned business and that they have been serving this great community since 1993? DJ's Home Center services and delivers within 45 miles of Carrington, bringing you the best prices on all major brand appliances. So don't go anywhere else. Remember that DJ's Home Center is your local, low-priced, best-trained appliance store. Located right by the roundabout. Go Cardinals.
Rest assured that you'll be treated with the care and respect you deserve at Central Pharmacy. Conveniently located in the heart of Carrington and New Rockford, Central Pharmacy delivers the kind of attention and commitment to improving your health care that the big box stores just can't. Central Pharmacy does it all, from medical supplies to prescriptions, health and wellness concerns. Plus, we have a great selection in our gift, boutique, and decor departments. Visit us on Facebook for up-to-date info. Central Pharmacy, your one-stop in Carrington and New Rockford.
Harrington have left 14 runners on base through 6 innings. They trail 11-5. And a pinch hitter here will be Liam Keeper for Cooper Tunheim. So Keeper, Bosch, and Salwai against Bickett, and a strike is called to Keeper. The 0-1, check swing, low, 1-1. For Carrington in the bottom of the 7th, it'll be Basons, then Whitman, and then Johnson. Here's a 1-1. Lined past the mound to short. Kyle Johnson to first, 1 down. Don't know if Bickett got a piece of that or not. I don't think he did. I'm going to score it 6-3. And here's Bosch, who has walked twice, flied out, and lined out to Kyle Johnson. And now a line drive into right center field. It's going to get past Parker Bickett all the way to the fence. A double for Bosch. With 1 out in the 7th. And that'll bring up Parker Salwai. He has singled twice, walked, and flied out. Been on base 3 times in this one. Bickett stretches and throws. Popped up foul and out of play. It's 0-1. The Twins lead 10-0 with 2 outs in the 9th. Here's the 0-1. Curveball and a strike. It's 0-2. Oh, 0-2 the count to Salwai, and Bickett's pitch is a little low, 1-2. Josh has thrown 65 pitches. Now the 1-2. Gulped out to left, and Wolski has to play it on a hop. They're at the corners now with 1 down. On a single by Salwai, his 3rd hit of the game. Berkeley France has singled. Berkeley France has doubled. Berkeley France has homered, and he has walked. He is a triple shy of the cycle. He bats here with 2 on and 1 out. Bickett throws. France hits it in the air to left center field. Moving over his Basons. He's got it. Tagging and scoring is Bosch, and it's 12-5 on an RBI sacrifice fly by the outstanding Berkeley Prince. And here's Kolnitsky. He has singled twice and flied out twice. It's 12-5 on the Bank Forward 7th inning scoreboard. And a check on the runner, but Salwai is back. Again, Basons, Whitman, and Johnson in the home half. And a pop-up on the infield. Talon Maring is called off by Kyle Johnson, who has it, and the side is retired. But a run on 2 hits, rather 2 hits. A run on 2 hits, No errors, one left. On to the bottom of the seventh inning. Our new score, Linton-Ashley-Wishek 12, Carrington 5.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Head on over to Headlocks of Carrington for some great deals after the Cardinals game. If you and your friends come in sporting any Cardinals gear, you'll not only receive the friendliest service around, but also special discounts. Ask for more details and visit us on Facebook for all of our happenings.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. 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 Carrington, North Dakota.
Effortlessly manage your farm fertility with Verify. Verify takes yield data directly from your combine and instantly generates variable rate fertility maps based on your nutritional goals. Whether it's building soil, balancing nutrition, or maintaining fertility. And with full integration with John Deere Operations Center, Verify can send recommendations directly to application equipment, no matter the color. For more information on Verify, talk to your hefty agronomist and keep your farm moving.
Don't forget, the next time Carrington are in action are also the next time Carrington are at home. That is on Wednesday, July 9th, as they host Edgeley. David Burrell will have it for you beginning at 4:45. And then I'll have the Thursday game in Steele, the Friday game in New Rockford, and we're going to try something a little different in New Rockford this time. We're going to call the game from center field. Why? So that we can live stream it for you. Jacob Basons leads off the last of the seventh inning. Cody says he's up for the challenge. So there you go. First pitch to Basons is low. He has struck out twice, been hit by a pitch, and grounded out. 1-0 to Basons. Here it is. And it's high, 2-0. We owe you a station break. We'll get it after this at bat. 2-0 to Basons. Colin Gettle throws. And it's low, ball 3. There have been over 250 pitches in this game. Here's a 3-0. There's a strike. It's 3-1. In fact, I can tell you how many pitches there have been. 275 to this point. The 3-1. Fouled off. 3-2. And we pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the voice of Post 25 Baseball.
The Cardinal is AM 1600 KDAK Carrington and FM 100.1 K261EW Carrington. Locally owned and operated by I3G Media.
Jacob Basons, a leadoff walk here in the 7th. And he's aboard for Max Whitman, who has walked 3 times and struck out once. In this game, there have been a combined 13 walks. Whitman takes ball 1. We are past the 2-hour mark in this game. Bottom of the 7th. The 1-0 to Whitman is a strike. It's 1-1. And now a pickoff play to first, and they pick off Jacob Basons. He's out. Picked off 1-3, and there's 1 down. And now Gettle from the full wind on 1-1. Whitman takes ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1. Whitman takes ball 3. 3-1 the count. And now Gettle on 3-1. Ripped into left, a base hit for Whitman. And he's aboard with his first hit of the game. It'll bring up Kyle Johnson. Johnson is singled in 4 trips. 12-5 last of the 7th inning. Rattlers 2 outs away from their 4th win of the summer. Here's the stretch. And the first pitch, Johnson takes a strike. It's 0-1. It's actually gone up 1 degree from first pitch. It's now 62 in Carrington. The 0-1. High and tight 1-1. Potential for some rain and thunderstorms on Saturday across central and eastern North Dakota. We'll see. Here's a 1-1. Hit on the ground towards short to second one, on to first late. And there's 2 down. And that'll bring up Tate Wolski, who doubled in his last at bat, his first hit of the summer in 4 trips. First pitch is high, 1-0. Wolski may very well be on the mound against Edgley a week from Wednesday. There's a 1-0. Tate fouls it at the plate, 1-1.
Go, go!
1-1 the count. The pitch to Wolski is popped up foul and out of play, 1-2. Jamison Coots went for cover. The on deck. He sees what happened to Max Whitman and he says, that's not going to happen to me. No way. 1-2 the count. Carrington down to their final strike. The stretch and Gettles 1-2 is high, 2-2. Carrington have stranded 14 base runners in the game. That's a big reason why they trail. The 2-2. Low, 3-2, and now the runner will get going from first, Kyle Johnson. There goes Kyle. Here's the 3-2, and it's cut on and missed, and the ball game is over. Linton-Ashley-Wishek earn a season split with Carrington. They win it by a count of 12-5, Carrington City Park, and we'll have our post-game report in a moment right after this.
Plains Equipment.
High Plains Equipment is your authorized Case IH dealer serving farmers around Carrington, Devils Lake, Rugby, and Harvey. When you're ready to invest in a new piece of quality Case IH equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales, financing, service, and parts departments will make sure your experience is outstanding. Visit highplainseq.com to connect with your local Case IH High Plains Equipment location. Many dream of 5-star hotels and 5-star restaurants. What about 5-star treatment from your dentist? That's exactly what you'll get at Carrington Dental Care. Dr. J's and Dr. Chaz's gentle, relaxed, and friendly atmosphere will give you a full-service dental experience with 5-star customer service and care. Carrington Dental Care will give you 5-star dental treatment for the entire family. New patients are always welcome. Visit thecarringtondentist.com or call 701-652-2801.
This is Tanner from Leading Edge Equipment. We've got you covered for all your on-farm bulk oil needs. We deliver high-quality John Deere engine oil, High Guard, Cool Guard, and DEF, along with a wide selection of oil tanks and accessories. Call Scott in Michigan, Chuck in Carrington, or me, Tanner in Devils Lake. We're ready to deliver right to your farm. Leading Edge Equipment, your family-owned John Deere dealer in Michigan, Devils Lake, Hamden, and Carrington. Talk to the parts department today.
A growing operation keeps you going from sunup to sundown and beyond. Bremer Bank knows it's good to have a banker who helps you weather the ups and downs of the market. Add to your operation and get the resources, inputs, and equipment you need to make it pay off. Because right now, relationships matter more than ever, and understanding is everything. Find out more at bremer.com.
Carrington dropped to 1-2 in the summer. Linton-Ashley-Wishek are 4-9-1 after the Rattlers get a 12-5 win. The line scores: Linton-Ashley-Wishek 12 runs, 13 hits, an error. They left 7. Carrington 5 runs, 9 hits, 4 errors, and they left 15 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Cole Nitschke. The loss is charged to Kyle Johnson. The game took 2 hours and 6 minutes here as Carrington played their first home game in 11 months. We'll take a break, come back, and wrap it up from Carrington City Park when Post 25 baseball continues in a moment.
Why choose Professional Eye Care Centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Bond, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangula, 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and Lemoore. And finally, their fantastic selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit proeyecarecenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best.
Dakota Growers Pasta Company makes over 100 pasta shapes and formulas for retail, private label, food service, and ingredient customers. Check out a new career with excellent wages and benefits at Dakota Growers Pasta Company or contact Human Resources at 701-540-6152 to help you apply. Ask about our $1,000 sign-on bonus, relocation assistance, and loan repayment plan. Good luck to our Carrington Cardinals. Come make pasta with us.
Screen printing, custom gifts, and laser engraving, all in Carrington? What a concept. Central City Concepts. They can take your corporate logo, event graphic, or favorite saying and make it sing on t-shirts, coffee mugs, hydro flasks, and all sorts of promotional items. They can also do custom laser engraving, specializing in everything from signs to award plaques to promo gifts for businesses. Check them out on Facebook or call Central City Concepts at 652-5346 during business hours, Monday through Thursday from 9 to 4.
Linton-Ashley-Wishek get the 12-5 win over Carrington here, as Carrington dropped to 1-2 overall, 1-2 within the district. And again, Linton-Ashley-Wishek now 4-9-1 overall. FBLA is in Anaheim next week. That's why Carrington is off next week. And the next time that they are in action will be right here at the City Park a week from Wednesday. That is Wednesday, July 9th, Carrington and Edgeley, and our guy David Burrell, the voice of the Jimmies and Blue Jays, will have the call for you at 4:45 on the 9th as Carrington look to even their record. My thanks to everyone who got this place ready today. Wayne Shipman, all the folks that are great friends over at Dakota Central, also Randy Huey, and everyone else who got this place ready for us today. We thank them. Also, my thanks to Cody Barrett and our entire I3G Media Sports Network crew. Now, speaking on behalf of all of them, my name is VJ Walters. A wild game, but Carrington falls 12-5 to Linton-Ashley-Wishek. Until July 9th, so long and good night.